Welcome, my name is Ben Ford and I'm a trainer for Physics Partners. This video is part of a series of bite-sized physics careers resources available for the Planet Possibility Physics Careers Programme. These bite-sized career sessions are designed for use by a group of teachers, for example in a team meeting. Each session consists of a short presentation and an activity. They should take around 15 minutes to work through. This session will focus on improving the uptake in physics and aims to consider the challenges in physics and why we should promote physics careers. If non-specialists are teaching physics, it may be difficult for them to convey in a nutshell what physics is. There is a short description on this slide that provides a useful summary. It may be also worth making the point that physics, as well as being an academic subject, is also incorporated into many vocations. Physics skills are sought after in engineering, medicine, computing, finance, as well as for trades such as building, electrician, or plumber. Unfortunately, some young people are put off by the misconceived ideas they are told about what physics is and what happens if they continue in a physics career. Others are denied the opportunity to study physics due to the prejudice and stereotypes that they experience because of who they are. As a result, too many young people are made to feel that they can't do physics or that they just don't fit in. This is a problem because when young people are deterred from studying physics, they are missing out on the many benefits that studying physics brings. Crucially, they are also being denied the opportunity to explore how their world works and contribute to shaping their future as informed citizens. This slide provides some images of how scientists are perceived, which is often stereotypically male. Some examples of female physicists are shown to show that this is not always the case. This slide shows some of the statements taken from the IOP's Limitless campaign, which highlights some of the typical prejudicial attitudes towards physics. A graph from research carried out by the Drayton Foundation shows a highly skewed uptake in A-level physics study from a sample of schools. 70% of students come from 30% of schools. As we've already seen, women and BME groups are underrepresented in physics. This forms the basis of the IOP's Limitless campaign, which is attempting to address these issues. You can find a link in the presentation if you wish to find out more. Data on this slide highlights parents' and carers' poor awareness of physicists in the media. Parents and carers from lower income groups have less awareness than those in the highest income group. The conclusion from this slide and the previous one is that social background and gender influence perceptions about physics. 43% of young people source information about careers from teachers, and 40% via schools. Teachers are clearly crucial in encouraging more young people from underrepresented groups to study physics in school and to consider a career using physics. Educators in nurseries and schools must see young people as individuals so that they can be helped to realize their full potential and be supported to make their own choices. Unfortunately, some educators make assumptions about young people based on their ethnicity, gender identity, disability, sexual orientation, and social background, rather than who they are as individuals. By expressing their own conscious or unconscious biases, these educators discourage young people from exploring all their possibilities. This is by no means a new problem, but is a problem that demands our urgent attention. Attainment gaps between girls and boys disadvantage young people and their peers, and young people of different ethnicities have persisted for too long. As these attainment gaps grow wider, not closer, we must act now to build a better, more equitable education system for all. Many schools have few or no specialist physics teachers. How do young people then get up-to-date information about where physics can take them? This slide shows the importance of physics as a subject discipline, as well as being integral to STEM careers. Young people and their families need to know the positive benefits of continuing with physics. This could be either through study or an apprenticeship or technical role. They need to know that studying physics doesn't narrow career opportunities, but opens doors to jobs in many sectors. More needs to be done to make sure young people know about the contribution that physics makes to our society and the opportunities it gives them to change their world. Here is an activity for you to work on with your colleagues. Have a think about all the ways in which physics is conveyed to students in your school and how you might better promote physics. Does physics have a defined identity within your school? Is it simply viewed as part of the science, or is it promoted as a distinct subject? It is important to consider this question and how the subject may be better communicated as an academic subject, but also as a pathway to many vocational careers. We hope you found this session useful. Please take a look at the other bite-sized sessions.